Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we did some exploring in Terrytown, and we did most of the Terrytown. We talked to most of the people around Terrytown. Um, Now, I did say last time that we were going to be investigating the Goron sometime soon, but since we don't have a lot of time to play tonight, I think I instead want to focus up on a few other things in the Akala region. Um, and I think for starters, there is something that we forgot to do while we were in Terrytown. Um, I guess I don't know if forgot to do is quite the right word. Something that didn't get unlocked until we did some of the quests, and then we didn't bother investigating, and so I want to investigate it. Oh, one thing that actually occurred to me between sessions is, of course, Tulin here has the Great Eagle Bow. I do want to get a picture of the real Great Eagle Bow and the real Tulin, not the Ghost Bow on the Ghost Tulin. But they have the Great Eagle Bow, which is one of the champion weapons from the original game. And Teba gave the whole speech of like, oh, if you bring, I think it's the Falcon Bow, to him, he can craft you a Great Eagle Bow. And at first I thought it was that kind of, I thought like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. You can get the champion weapons in this game. That's pretty sweet. But I thought about it more, and how often can you get the base weapons that you turn into the champion weapons in this game? Because we found like one falcon bow, but I'm pretty sure it was in a chest or something, so that's not a bow that can respawn. And so I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure the champion amiibos did give their weapons in the original game, and so I have the champion amiibos, and so I could theoretically farm them for the weapons, but I'm wondering whether there's like a limited amount of champion weapons you can get in this game because the weapons are just so degraded. All right, talk about Dream Home. Welcome to Hudson Construction. With Madison off on our own little adventure, it looks like I can resume working on Dream Homes. I'm a little uneasy though. There's some kind of massive sand shroud in Druid Desert right now, after all. But there's nothing I can do about that. I'll just keep her home safe. I'll just keep her home safe. I'll just keep her home safe until she returns. Okay? If she's willing to stay in Gerudo, it's going to be a while before she's allowed to leave Gerudo Town, but okay. And in the meantime, we need to buckle down and get to work. Hudson Construction's whole business is built around supporting our customers as they assemble their dream homes. Maybe you're thinking a little basic, like a kitchen, or a fully furnished room, or something more. We're here for you. Maybe you want to add a nice space to display some of your favorite pictures, or a place to care for your beloved horse. That does sound pretty cool. But that's nothing compared to what's really important and what all of our customers truly enjoy, which is the opportunity to assemble all these individual rooms on their own. You pick the rooms you want, and then you can put them together the way you always imagined. That's the real core of the service we provide. We even give a little commemorative gift to celebrate starting down the path to dream home ownership. You know, our whole family is in debt for all of your help with Madison. If you're interested in a dream home, I'll set you up with a discount. It's my way of saying Sarsico, thank you. So what is a dream home? Hudson Construction is your #1 choice in home building partnerships. We're here to make your dream of building the ideal home a reality. What's our secret? Why, it's Hudson Construction's unique room-by-room building style. With a revolutionary system, you take the rooms that we sell here and assemble them yourself. We hope you'll make Hudson Construction your partner for all your home building wants and needs. Phew, I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, but the script Hudson wrote for me is a real mouthful. It's surprising, because Hudson was always the one of few words. He was just like, yep, yeah, okay. A dream home, please. You're interested in a dream home? That's great. There's a vacant plot in a prime location. I'm sure you'll like it. Ordinarily, the land would cost you 3,000 rupees, which actually, surprisingly enough, I can afford. But as a special just for you, I can offer the land rooms combination deal for only 1,500 rupees. What do you say to that? What a deal! I'll buy it! What's the other option? Actually, I can check the log. Actually, never mind. Okay. We're glad to have you as a customer. We can get started right away. I like the log feature. I will say I'm disappointed that the log feature seems to like reset when there's like a cutscene in between dialogue options with like the same character and stuff like that, but still kind of cool. We're glad to have you as a customer. We can get started right away. As mentioned, we already have a prime plot of land set aside for you. It's a bit southeast of here, and it has an excellent view. It could be a little tough to spot it in this weather, but there's a shrine over in that direction, okay? Oh, another member of our staff will meet you on the hill to the left of the shrine. Oh, was that the stand that we saw on our way in that I couldn't figure out what it was for? Or was there someone there? Oh, I think there was someone advertising the Dream Home thing. Maybe that's them. Speak to him there for more details. All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed building your ideal dream home. Savork. Son and done. I wonder what else she has to say about it. Savota. Were you able to meet with the staff member on the site? We've prepared a plot of land for you southeast of here with an excellent view. Okay, yeah, she just points to it again. Okay. I imagine if I built the house and then came back, she'd have something new to say. Okay. I want to talk to Hudson, actually. I wonder where he is. Oh, he might actually be down at the construction site. Can we actually see him from up here? No, the NPCs don't load in from the... Oh, maybe. No, neither of the mining guys have loaded in. And the researcher didn't load in. And he was, like, there last time. So I don't think he is down there. Hudson? Because I imagine that Hudson, the little girl, and the old man, or old woman, probably all have things to say now that Madison's gone. But I at least want to hear Hudson's. That's the company storehouse. However, the door seems to be stuck and can't be opened from the outside. Maybe there's something blocking it inside? Oh, well, there's a quest. Get under Terrytown and oh. I wonder where Hudson is then. I wonder what greeting I should use when it's raining. Maybe something like Rainota or something? You know, Madison, she's going to be my friend for always. But she had to move to this place called Gerudo Town to the southwest because of something called tradition. I heard it's really far away and really hot, but also really cold. So I'm gonna eat a bunch. And exercise a lot to get even healthier. That way I can go and play with her sometime. I mean, it is quite the trek. You were talking about how Hudson and Rodson had their wedding ceremony here. Yeah, I was there for it. I do hope we're still around to see Madison's wedding ceremony. Gonna say, well, no, you're Hylians, aren't you? Then I do like your odds. Hylians live for fucking ever. Why wouldn't we be? You're still a young woman, dear. Aw, how sweet. That's right. Aw. Okay, I do want to talk to Hudson, though. Oh, the window to the room is open. I don't know if he'd be up here, though. Because if this is the kid's bedroom, and downstairs is the storeroom, then where do Hudson and Rodison sleep? Okay, I'm going to assume... Oh, wait, no, he's talking to Kilton. Okay, there he is. Oh, right, because Kilton was talking about how he needed to finish up what Hudson was doing before. Rain, what a shame. I don't mean mind the rain, but... What I'm trying to say is, a bocoblin's most distinguishing feature is its nose, which you'll find squished upon its face, like oof. Its ears, on the other hand, are quite floppy, and its horn goes zwiff. Swoopy, and its hair goes whip. And the description of yours can't say I get the picture. What's going on? Hello. I appreciate you helping with Madison. That was a rough patch there, but I feel a lot better about things thanks to you. I admit, hearing about the sand shroud that Gerudo Town is dealing with, well, that has me pretty worried. But she's safe with her Gerudo escort. I'm sure they'll take good care of her. Rodson is back to working on those dream homes, so I better get back to work too. Sorry, if you don't watch out, I'll start talking your ear off again. You've always been a good listener. Thanks for that. You've become a lot more talkative. At least from what I remember. Although, Link's one to talk. I mean, one not to talk. You get what I mean. This is Kilton. He moved into Terrytown the other day. He asked me to make a sculpture of a monster for him. Sorry, I'm an awful describer of things. I would draw you a detailed picture of a bokoblin if I could, but there's no art to be found in these bones of my body. Not art in the picture sense, but you're a good stitcher. You could just use, like, the masks you sell. Okay. But fret not, I, Kilton, will describe the monster to you with more enthusiasm and much zest. Surely that will help. When it rain, I can still explain. Well, it'll be better if I had a detailed picture for it to refer to. How about this picture? Wait, I have a picture of a bokoblin? Oh, can it pull? Oh, no, it can't. Wait. Actually, no, maybe it can. If only I had a detailed picture of a bokoblin. How about this picture? Can I use my compendium? I can't use my compendium. It has to be moved. Okay, so I think I'm probably, I'll hold down on it, but I think I'm probably going to delete pictures in this more than I did in the original. Because the original, I tried to hold on to all the quest pictures, but now there's like 3 different quest lines going on simultaneously that each need like 10 pictures. So I don't think I can do that. Okay. Last I'm going to come back to. But first, we got a house. Let's check this out. I did just notice that the teleportation effect is the same. The actual warp pad, at least I'm pretty sure, is like a little bit different. Same color, but a little bit of a different shape of like patterning to it. But the actual like effect of like warping up and then landing back in is the same. That's interesting. Son and done. Hey, hello, you must be Link. I'm Gredison of Hudson Construction. Rodson told me about you. How? I'm going to assume Messenger Crow. I'm here to answer all your home building questions. In fact, why don't I get started with an overview of the process? First, if I could direct your attention this way. This is the plot of land you purchased. If you place the rooms we sell here, well, you're on your way to building a one-of-a-kind dream home. Oh, I think I did hear about this. Yeah. Let's see. It looks like your contract includes 2 rooms. Excellent. 2 rooms to get you started. Good choice. One moment, please. These are the rooms. The one on the left is a foyer, and the one on the right is a bedroom. They're covered with nets to protect the interiors, but don't worry, we'll remove them once the construction is complete. Now all you need to do is place both rooms on the ground. Arrange the rooms so that they fit nicely within the rope boundaries. One more thing, you can only place rooms in the roped off area. Please remove any other items before the inspection. Now let me know when you're done so I can perform an inspection. With that, please thoroughly enjoy taking your first step toward building your dream home. Oh, okay. And this works kind of like basically how I expected. We're only allowed 15 units, though. I'm assuming that would be enough to get each type of room. At least, like, maybe there's, like, 3 different shapes of kitchen, but, like, all of them would have the same, like, kitchen items, I think I'm going to align it, for now, a little bit more towards the back corner. But I would like to move it if I can if I end up getting more things. So, what can I do for you? How do I do this? All you need to do is place both rooms on the ground. Arrange the rooms so they fit nicely in the rope boundaries. One thing, you can only place rooms in the roped off area. Please remove any other items. Okay, I'm done building. Start the inspection right away. I didn't find any problems during the inspection. You're free to go inside. You tell me that was your first time? Nice work. Your dream home is complete at last. So, congratulations. I'll call Rodson over. Please wait here for just a moment. Sorry for the wait. How are things going? Are you happy with your investment? Of course, this is only the first step. The real building process begins now. I hope you continue to explore building your dream home. After all, Hudson Construction sells a variety of room options. Speak with Gradison if you want to know more about them. This isn't much, but here's a little gift to celebrate starting your dream home. Is it food? Oh, Hudson Construction fabric. Tough fabric bearing Hudson Construction design. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Now I'm wondering if there's any way to hang it up on the house, though. I don't think there is because they specify for a paraglider. But, you know, I'll be by your side for as long as it takes to build the home of your dreams. Why don't you take a look at the inside of the rooms you placed? I think I will. Because eventually, and first off, I imagine there is some way to change the color and paint it. Because I think they mentioned to paint down at the vehicle construction site too. Oh no! That was making the balloon look like a sun, and that was like a special quest thing. But maybe there's a way to do it on the home you construct. So we got a little wardrobe. Doesn't look like you can actually put anything inside of it, and you can't open it either. Got a little nightstand, a little bed you can sleep in. Quite nice. Looks like a wash tub for clothes. A little stool, binder with books, clothes hanger. Drawer up on top of the shelf. That's upside down. No. The mountain fountains are different. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's not upside down. Also, it doesn't have a handle, and it sticks up a little high, so I don't think it is. I think it's just a style thing. It's not like an actual shelf that's taken out. Is that a brush or that's a brush? Looks like a mirror that's been covered with a blanket, so they don't have to render a reflection. I know it's rude. That's what rude to say, but oh, very nice folded clothes in there. Another rack. Big potted plant. Square lantern. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't know if we'll buy any of them, but I do want to see what all of the options are. This is fine. Once again, congratulations on having that construction project done. I hope my introduction to the whole process was clear enough, but after all, you have so much more. You have so much more built. After all, you can have so much more built. Maybe you'd like your house to have more of the comforts of home, or maybe some convenient features. If you want to give any of it a try, don't tarry. Just talk to Gredison. That's me. At Hudson Construction, we offer a variety of customization options. Just buy a new room and remodel away. New rooms are an investment, which is why you can preview your options so you can make the choice that's right for you. Oh, preview is nice, actually. Now then, any construction request will be in the right place. Slow, please. All right, so what are all the different room options? We're all set up in construction. Let me know. All right, rooms. EMA rooms. Buyer preview rooms. Okay. Angled room. Furnished angled room. Square room. Furnished squared room. It looks like it's got like a bit of like a dining sort of setup going for it. A weapon stand room. Oh, bow stand room and a shield stand room. So those are back. You can display things. So that is very good. Gallery. Bedroom. We have one of those. Kitchen. A blessing room. Paddock. Foyer. We have one of those. Study. Interior stairs. Outdoor stairs. Garden pond. Flower bed. Okay, I don't know if that's because we only have 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I guess you can get one of everything. Yeah. Okay. So I think we'll work towards that, getting everything except for the angled room. Not really super interested. Well, okay. We can either cut the angled room or we can cut the outdoor stairs. And I think that'll be a decision for like when we see how everything else fits together. But I think I'm mostly going to hold on to my rupees for now because we're going to go explore We're going to explore the Elven region, I think, next stream. And so I want to buy the Flamebreaker armor. So, yeah, I'm done. But it looks like you can get nearly every room. Technically not every, but because of the unfurnished rooms, it's quite close enough. All right. Okay. Well, the next thing that I want to do, I think it would be beneficial to warp to here in order to do it. I want to check out the Woodland Stable. Because originally I was just planning on checking out the construction before we did the next thing, but it did kind of occur to me very shortly before we started the stream that the Woodlands, or not the Woodland Stable, the fucking North Akala, East Akala, the other Akala Stable, they've probably got some dialogue on the situation in the Elven region right now with what's happening to Death Mountain. They'd probably talk about it a bit. I don't think I'm going to go check out the remnants of the lab quite yet, but I would like to check out the shrine and stable in the area. There's some kind of big ruin down there nearby. Well, no, not really nearby. At the foot of that hill, you remember where the Lionel was? Kind of. That doesn't help because there's Lionels in the Skull Lake too. There, right on top of my paraglider. That's interesting looking ruin. How close are where was the shrine? Well, there's a shrine right below me, but I was hoping to get to that shrine. I don't think we'll make it though. Alright, their kudos are coming, so we're just gonna drop. Okay. I was gonna probably explore a stable and then go activate the shrine. That'll be fine. Great stories here, but Bana, you here? I should have known you'd come to this stable too. Anyone with a beak for sniffing out news can tell this place has potential. Got horses? Suspicious events at the nearby laboratory? We could ink a week's worth of issues with the goings on in this place alone. But I have bad news, and the headline is no leads on Princess at this stable. No chirps, no wobbles, nothing. Pains me to leave knowing how many articles I could have hatched here. There's nothing to do but take wing and head for another stable. Anyway, off I go. So long! That's odd. I wonder if that's like a necessary piece for doing his quest line or not. Calitech Lab and Terrytown. It's only a matter of time. Just how long are they going to stay there? And they may have spotted us spying on them from the cliff. What should I do if they come all the way up here? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I've been preoccupied with the monsters that have settled on North Akala Beach below the cliff. Thinking about what would happen if they came up to the stable has me worried. Was that beach that had like a bunch of decayed guardians and then like one moving guardian off on like the seabed? Like just like off the cliff, and there was like a very small sandbank. And like one guardian was like roaming around there. There's one of those areas in the game where like you have no reason to ever go there, but they put a bonus boss fight there, which is kind of cool, or mini boss, I guess. I can't even focus on my work. I've been trying to find someone to go drive them off, but everyone I've asked has refused to help. Seems that kind of skill and confidence is in short supply. Anyway, do you see the big tree over there? If you look down over the cliff from here, you can probably see the monsters. From there, you can probably see the monsters. It's an intimidating sight, to be sure. Everyone keeps saying not to worry, that they won't come all the way to the stable, but I'm not so sure. I don't think I'll really be able to relax until those monsters are gone for good. Gathering pirates. Or the monster. I just assumed the pirates would have been Hylians from another land, but okay, monsters. Alright. Hey, welcome to Istakala Stable, stomping ground of the horse god. You got some kind of problem with your horse? You'll be better off talking to Malanya, the god of horses, about it, not me. Take that road behind the stable to reach him without getting lost. That's all for me. I've got buns to sell. See you later, pal. Welcome to Istakala Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. One point. Now then, once again, welcome, Link. Do you want to register a horse? Take one out for a ride. No. Oh, that's right. Did you meet Malanya at Bloodleaf Lake to the north? I hear that if he takes a liking to you, he can boost your horse's abilities or even bring your equine friend back to life. Sounds far-fetched, but it'd be fantastic if it's true. How lucky would our stable be if a horse god like that decided to reside here? I can only imagine. Doggy. Let's see, what's in this issue of the Lucky Clover Gazette? What's the news? Goron's ravenous for red rocks. Well, that's interesting. There's been an uptick in nefarious activities by some members of the Goron tribe. Travelers to Goron City, beware. Must be some kind of joke. Everybody knows how kind-hearted Gorons are. So much to read in these newspapers. Other stories? Great Fairy's been spotted. The Great Fairy's has been spotted recently, perhaps enticed by the beautiful music of the Stable Trotters. Remember, right, that the Great Fairies often numbers of blessings. Four sisters to keep saying, okay. Okay. Come to think of it, the horse god is not far from the stable. You head behind this place and just keep going for a while. Maybe I'll head there myself after I get more reading in here. All right, a recipe for my book. My little list. Rice, meat, salt. All right. Oh. Oh, Link, has that empty frame caught your eye? Yeah, I usually said, like, coming soon or something on the others. The Stable Association has decided that we stable owners should display pictures on our walls for the enjoyment of our guests. They've advised to start by hanging up frames. Yet you'll find frames like this one here on stables walls all across the land. So I did some thinking about what kind of picture I'd like to hang up. There's this big lake to the south of here called Octorok Lake. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to, like, clear out the quest pictures. It looks like any other lake at first glance, but when the water level rises, it takes the shape of a monster called an Octorok. That's how it got its name, I suppose. Anyway, I like to paint a picture of Octorok Lake when it looks like an Octorok and hang it on the wall. Who knows? With all the monsters showing up lately, maybe we'll keep them away. Thing is, I can't exactly leave the stable unattended just to go paint a picture. But I've got a picture of an Octorok Lake in the Octorok shape right in front of me. Well, I'm sure I could paint it. Okay. So there's more side. We have to go back to all old stables again. There's more side quests. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to avoid that for now. Is there anyone else at the stable? Oh, there's... Oh. Strongest in the world. I get the sense you're a swordsman. You interested in weapons? I love weapons. Of course, a swordsman doesn't. Well, you wouldn't happen to know how to make them, would you? To make weapons, see, I've been using all sorts of materials, trying to make the strongest weapon in the world. Tell me, you ever heard of the monster they call it Lionel? It's a huge beast with a body like a horse. You wouldn't believe how many times I've seen someone try to ride on a Lionel's back only to go flying. I actually spotted one of their kind northwest of here near the entrance to Tempest Gulch. But I wasn't able to pick a fight with a monster like that. Strong, agile, and did I mention they could shoot fireballs? The best I could do is turn tail before it caught sight of me. If I could only get a hold of that Lionel's horn, I'm sure I could make the strongest weapon in the world. Oh, that's actually a good point. Now that I think about it. Because in the first game, it was possible for Lionels to kind of go extinct in a way. because eventually all of your reds would upgrade to blue, and then all of your blues would upgrade to white, I think was the third teal for the Lionels. And so there was one Lionel that was guaranteed to be red still, but there was no Lionel that was guaranteed to be blue. And so if you didn't get a picture of one for your compendium, you would never get one. Now that the monsters have different horns, it's also possible that Lionel horns could go extinct, and you wouldn't be able to add those to your weapons anymore. But I'm no fool. I know I haven't got the skill to take down a Lionel. I just wish someone else would make the weapon of my dreams and show it to me. I'd give them a nice reward. Okay. Okay, well, that's going to take me back the way I came, so I'm not going to help the Korok yet. I think I'm going to do the well first, and then we'll go up and do the shrine. And then we might go, depending on how long the well and the shrine take, we might go see the horse god. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but something that kind of occurred to me is because all the weapons are decayed, there's a lot of weapons from the original game that just aren't here anymore. And one that occurred to me of like, oh man, it's a shame that you probably can't get any of those anymore. Oh, that fairy just flew away. I know you're supposed to only have a limit. Well, I've only got one, so no. Shit. I was wondering if maybe that was a mechanic to prevent you from like farming fairies too much. But there was this one YouTuber that did a lot of challenge runs of Breath of the Wild. I think his name was Croton. Or Croton, something like that. And they had this like running gag of praising the drill shaft in like that one side quest near Goron City of praising the drill shaft in every one of their streams. And now the drill shaft probably isn't in this game, so that's a bit sad. And I'm getting another heart. Right now, because you're guaranteed to get hearts from the main bosses. Right now, I think I'm going to aim for getting a full row of hearts. Maybe like one beyond a full row of hearts, something like that. And then I think we'll focus on stamina wheels again and try and max out stamina wheels. All right. Let's go check out. Oh, actually, there's this too along the way. Where to next? Don't have a name above your head. No, okay. Oh, hello there. Are you on an adventure too? I'm not just on a journey across the land, but a journey through time. I'm trying to get my eyes on all the old stuff I can. I wanted to see if they had anything like that at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. But it seems like some weirdos took the place over, so I'm pretty much at a standstill here. Oh yeah, that's what I saw about the Tech Lab, right? It was on the Giga map. Okay. So, do you like ancient things? The ancient things? You know, she's not the girl that was in love with the orb, is she? I don't remember her having pigtails, but I don't remember her very well. The one that was on the very like southern beach. You know, ancient things that are ancient. Oh, just one look at them and it's like I've been transported through time. That's what I'm looking for, but what should I go see next? Oh, I got it. Did you hear that they found fossils of giant leviathans that once lived in this land? It's true. How many, you ask? Not one, not two, but 3 giant fossils, just waiting for me to say hello. But which to meet first? Maybe I'll go introduce myself to the itty-bitty leviathan in Eldon to start. Here, let me see your map for a second. He should be right around here. Oh, I can only imagine what he looks like. How beautiful he must be. Why don't you pay him a visit as well? I'm sure it will set your heart aflutter. I'm too keyed up to stand around here. Time to go make my dreams a reality. Interesting that they're giving, because in the previous game, the quest was like, oh, we want to find pictures of the 3 Leviathans. Can you go find them for us? And then you could just like go out and find them. But now they're giving you like the order to go to them in and the exact location. Stay back. Laboratory trespassers will be punished. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. I don't feel like going to a main Yiga fort yet. Yeah, like that guy right there walking down the road. That's probably a Yiga. But I do want to activate the shrine. Courage to pluck. Okay. Is it? No fucking way. It's Jenga. All right. Well, can I reach the top one? I can't. Shit. I mean, the good thing is well, the pieces that fall off will reset, so. Oh shit, there's a chest on that one. Hang on. Hang on. No! Shit. I didn't think of that. Well, the chest's gone. Well, now I'm hoping that. Nope. Ooh. I didn't move it that fast. I think the game kind of auto did that for me. Alright, can I grab? There. Oh. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to attach to. Cheating! I'm a cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay. Well, and I think. Okay. Well, first off, what does that do? Okay, it just opens the exit. Okay. Very good. Now I'm thinking. Oh shit. Eh? Alright, well. Ooh, I have a second chat. I have a second chance. Maybe not. Neither of these chests are going to be, like, worth this. But, okay, yeah, that's not going to work either. I'm going to have to, like... Come on. See how I'm trying to be a little bit cautious because apparently if it goes too far away, it'll just reset the puzzle, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, is that going to be enough? That's enough. Okay. I was hoping to use the top bit that I ripped off to do that, but this works too. Zonite bow. A zonite bow that draws power from your energy cell. Power drains and arrows can fly much further according to how long a shot is charged. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Okay, now I really want to like go up and get some get some of those like energy cell upgrades at that like first, because I don't know if there's other forges. There must be, because they keep talking about like the mine in the depths. But also, I didn't see any of that mine in the depths. But also, that just might be because I didn't do the Koga boss fight. I don't know. But that's a pretty freaking good bow. All right. Yes, great. Boom. Boom. Bitty bop. Bop pow. All right. Very nice. Very nice. It's actually really funny that they had a Jenga puzzle for this one because I was watching Yogscast today. They've been doing this thing. I think it's called Minecraft Gartic Phone, something like that. It's like this Minecraft map where you get a prompt, then you build it, and then somebody else tries to guess and write down what they think that build was supposed to be, and then someone has to build what that person wrote down, and then somebody has to guess what that build is, and so on and so forth. And you see if you can keep like the idea all the way through. And the Yogscast just had a running gag for like a couple of years now because they have a member named Ben, and 1 year for the Jingle Jam, he played Jenga. But they decided to call it Benga, a legally distinct game. And one of the subjects that they had for the Gartic phones this time around was Benga, their Jenga clone. Oh, shooting star landed kind of nearby. That's cool. If I had that shrine activated, I could have teleported to it. Shit. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny that I just watched like 3 people's own takes on how to build Jenga in Minecraft, and then suddenly this game is having me play Jenga. Alright. Yeah, I know. The horse god in the lake. Okay. Bloop. We got a Korok. Actually, wait. I don't think I've read this sign. You go take care of the Korok, bud. Spit of the shrine of the horse god. Okay. I was gonna say this quite obvious. Is that the fucking maze over Gerudo? Holy shit, it is. Jesus Christ, you can see that from far away. Sorry, they already stocked the apples. That's fine. No, I want the apple. Give me the apple. My friend and I got separated. I need to reach my friend. Oh, he's by Friends think of smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. Okay. And he's right next to the Shrine of Power, the Well of Power, whatever. And I was wanting to check that one out too, but I was kind of like planning on saving that for like later and explore Nukala. But I guess we can go for it now. Very hilly terrain where it's kind of hard to see what is an area you can run down and what's a ledge. Though I imagine these cliffs aren't very high, they wouldn't hurt her horse much anyway. Video game logic. Is that another Bokoblin cart to the left there? It is. Nice to know the Bokoblins are advancing too. I need to reach my friend. Oof. You're here. Thanks for being my friend. Bye. I realized like a couple of sessions ago that I haven't been marking off those. The ones that we haven't done. I've been forgetting to mark them off. Which is a bit oops on my part. I didn't go into the Shrine of Power from the front door before. I just kind of like jumped in from the top and ignored all of like the Guardian Searchers that were in the area. And so I don't think we'll go all the way through the canyon, but I do want to, at the very least, approach it from the front this time. Oh, cool! There's like some leaves covering it up. Can I just walk through them, or do I have to break them? Oh, I can just walk through them. Okay, that's nice. Smell shroom. Is that a visage of Ganon? It's a visage of something. It's like fucking William Furno from Hero Factory. The Spring of Power. Oh, do I still have to offer a Dinral scale? Devout swordsman who offers his prayers. I can no longer sense the presence of the Mother Goddess statue which dwells in the vast canyon. I gather you know something of this. I know that one. The giant one in the Forgotten Temple. It is true then, the goddess statue in the canyon has toppled. These are ill tidings, devout swordsman. That is the Mother Goddess statue. I implore you to help me restore her. Seek the red spirit Dinral, wreathed in flame as she dances across the heavens. Uh-oh, I've been misgendering the fire dragon this entire time. Oops. When you have gained Dinral's claw, offer it in this spring. Oh, they're giving you more details on the dragons now. I'm not sure if I like that or not, because that was one of those things that I appreciated being mysterious, but okay. Who's Dinral? A spirit who takes the form of a great red dragon, long in shape. Look to the sky north of Death Mountain, and you may find Dinral there. Devout swordsman, lend me your aid. What is Dinral's claw? I speak of the sharp claws wreathed in flame on the tips of the red spirit's limbs. One who approaches too closely puts themselves at great risk. Shoot from afar, and a fragment should fall safely to the earth. Devout swordsman, lend me your aid. I'll take care of it. Please, I beg this of you. I like the speech that they give more, but the fact that they explain who the dragons are, I feel like does take away a level of the mystery. Not an awful decision, but a different one. Oh, here he comes. Come on. Come on. No, come. I found you. Bye-bye. Are these sneaky snails? Yeah. Sneaky steel snails. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Sometimes that just don't make sense. Oh, there's Dinral. He's got close. Yeah, my horse is right up there, so I might as well just... fastest climb up is going to be over there. Oh, there's also something. There's something glowing. I like the glowing. I want the glowing. Give me the glowing. You know, I specifically picked the light yellow instead of something like white or light gray because I didn't want to look like an Assassin's Creed character. I wanted to feel more Zelda-y and distinct. But I still look like a fucking Assassin's Creed character. That's a little funny. Blue. Who's this horse? Horse the saddle. Is this the Boko's horse? It is. How the fuck did your... Oh shit, I broke the whole ass wagon. Sorry about that. Why should I be sorry? You're trying to kill me. Oh, by the way, I did actually look up what the deal with durability was. Apparently, I didn't know you could pick up the wheels. Apparently, the deal with the weapon durability is the first time that you fuse... Ooh, Knight's Bow. The sturdy metal construction of this bow offers superior durability, while its lack of firing quirks make it quite reliable. Once favored by knights at Hyrule Castle. Ditch the 5-bow, I guess. Then again, maybe... Because, yeah, this is a nicer weapon. Maybe the nice weapons for, like, the Champion's Gear spawn in the Bokoblin like chariots too. That could be the case. But the deal with weapon durability is apparently when it comes to materials, when you fuse a like a material to your weapon for the first time, there's Monster camp right there. That's crazy. It'll add a 25 durability to your weapon. And then so long as your weapon is fused, it will use up that 25 durability before it uses up the weapon's base durability. But if you unfuse the weapon, it will start using the regular weapon durability and not the bonus durability. And if you unfuse and refuse, you won't get any extra bonus durability. It will still be that original 25 that'll just still be burning through. So fusing and unfusing weapons isn't really smart. If you go to Pellison, that's his name. If you go to Pellison's place and then defuse there, you can get the fused material back. So if it's a strong weapon, that is a smart and good thing to do. But on the fly, switching gear, you only really want to do that if you know your weapon still has a lot of durability left, and you've got a really, really good upgrade. You don't want or a decent upgrade, I guess, because you don't really want to list the good stuff, waste the good stuff on something that's gonna break soon. And apparently, when you fuse two weapons together, it works a little bit differently. I only skimmed that part of the article because I didn't super care about it. But I think it was something along the lines of I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Something along the lines of using durability from both weapons at the same time or something like that. And if the weapon that you used as a base breaks, the entire thing breaks. But if the weapon that you fused onto the base weapon breaks, then you still have the base weapon to fuse something new to. Apparently, is how it works. Oh, there's the Spring of the Horse God. This is just a little stopping place. Looks all sparkly and pretty. So you must still be getting visitors, which I guess makes sense. Whoa, Blue, what the fuck? Why was that the way you wanted to go around the tree? Buddy. Pal. Amigo. Oh, I guess there's no path here. True. I might have gone on the wrong side of the river. Oh, is this going to be called Horse God Bridge? Is it called Horse God Bridge? No? The particle effects... Oh, okay, that's spewing out. Okay. Because Horse God Bridge was the bit that got me excited on the original, because it's like, oh shit, this is where that horse god that... Dinral? What's up, my guy? I mean, there's no shot. There's no shot. You're too high up. Yeah. I might, though, be able to get a scale from Dinral? Possibly? Nah, we're too low down. That's okay. At least you know of a spot where he passes. Someone, give it to me. Even one will do. Someone, please, feed me an Endura carrot. Oh, I have one Endura carrot from that other quest line. Here's an Endura carrot. Ah, what a kind soul. Did the horse god take Endura carrots in the original? I can't remember. Munch, munch, munch. Delicious! Ho, ho, ho! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who gave me that Endura carrot. For so long, my stomach has been torturously empty. Thanks to you, I at last had the energy to emerge from my bud. You have my thanks. My name is Malanya. I am the god who watches over the horses of this world. Grateful as I am that you fed me my first meal in so long, my appetite still is not satisfied. What shall I do? Shall I eat you? I jest. You do not look appetizing. Another Endura carrot ought to do. In exchange, I can grant you wishes, those related to horses at least. You grant wishes? Yes, I can revive loyal steeds that have died or enhance horses' abilities. But if you want me to use my powers, bring me adequate compensation. Bring food. I don't just want any food either. Yes, that Endura carrot you gave me was tasty enough. But you don't only eat carrots. Nay, your food is better, isn't it? I want some of those. What are they called again? Meals. Bring me some of those, and I'll grant your wishes. Uh, understood? The god of horses cannot revive on an empty stomach. Generation after generation has repeated that saying. There's similar sayings. I don't think they've used that one before, but okay. It means that if you want me to enhance or revive a virtuous steed, you must give me food. Now then, what brings you here? What do you need? I guess enhance a horse. Choose a loyal steed to receive my blessings. Bloob, remember the stats here. I'm just gonna take a screenshot. Remember the stats. 2232, gentle temperament. Now, which trait would you like to improve? Pull. Because you're a pull guide right now. Yeah, pull. Necessary materials. Oh, there's specific recipes. Copious fried wild greens, salt grilled greens, honeyed apple and veggie porridge, and pull. And we got the veggie rice balls as a gift from that sign guy. So, you'd like to enhance its pull? Yes, please. That looks delicious. Very well. I will enhance your horse's pull. Ready? Set? Now, we never activated that in our Breath of the Wild playthrough, but I have seen that because I've seen other people use the revive horse like function. I looked it up. I enhanced its pull. Yours will now be able to drag heavier objects. Look at it proudly flexing its muscles. While I'm at it, would you like to enhance any other horse's abilities? I don't know. Were you always 3 speed? I guess so. Yeah, because you're only 4 strength too. Bombproof. Bombproof has like no stamina or pull. I don't even know if you can upgrade those then. Because it would make sense if you couldn't upgrade them because the giant horse could not sprint. You couldn't like do like the full run thing like you could with the other horses because it was so big it ran so fast anyway. And I would imagine it's so big that the harness wouldn't fit on it. So yeah, it makes sense that those 2 stats, probably wouldn't fit. I feel like at some point it might be cool to max out all of the horse's stats. I think that'd be funny. Actually, let's see what would it take to bump up opponent's speed? Yeah. Let's see, we need 3 of each of these foods. And for bomb-proof. The steed says the steed says it does not want to have its abilities enhanced. I see that this horse has a noble air about it. As its companion, it is your duty to always respect its feelings. Okay. While I'm at it, okay. So I thought it was worth checking. If you could amp its speed, but I guess they must have decided it had such fixed stats in the original you can't edit the stats. Okay. So eventually I would like to get opponent and blue fully maxed out. I think that'd be fun to do by the end of the playthrough, but we will focus on that later because it's going to involve a lot of cooking. Goodbye. Well, goodbye then. I do have to say though, I'm going to throw out a critique. Malanya is a lot less effective in this one. In the first game, it was so surprising because you kept meeting the Great Fairies, and people kept telling you there's a Great Fairy near, so you were actively looking out for the Great Fairies. And every time they'd hold out their hand and ask for an offering, you'd hand it, they'd pull it in, and then the giant woman would pop out. But and then for Malanya, no one told you that Malanya was a thing. That was just a whole surprise. And so you go into it and you think, oh, it's a 5th Great Fairy? That's weird. You hand it, and then the big horse thing pops out. But so far in this game, the Great Fairies have not worked like they did in the original. You don't give them rupees. They don't hold out their hand and you give them rupees. You bring the musical troupe, and then the musical troupe summons them. And so the holding out the hand thing, and then surprise, it's not a Great Fairy, especially because people are telling you so much about the horse god now. It makes it a lot less spooky and surprising. But it is a sequel, so I guess they need to hold on to that. Okay, it's time that I could stop. But I'm debating whether or not there's anything else I want to try and do before we leave. I guess actually, you know what? Yeah, a smart move would be to take care of that last shrine, because there's that other shrine like halfway between these. I might as well do that one. I think that'll be a good stopping point. And I wonder if the dragons are going to be easier or harder, because they have new paths now, but also you can fly down in from the sky and the sky towers and whatnot. And so I don't know how like catching the dragons is going to go now. I imagine it'll be. I imagine that like people have already like mapped and figured it out of like what the best route is to get to each of the dragons, because they did that pretty like quickly for the original. But I don't think I'm at the point yet where I need their dragon parts like enough to have to look it up. I think I'm still good. And where is this shrine? When we're about in line with the gloom, we'll be good. It is nice that most of the chasms, maybe it's all of the chasms, but at least so far most of the chasms have had shrines like next to them. Which I guess also means that there's light vines near where you fall in, which I guess is also handy. I also wonder whether it would be smarter to like try and like max out the shrines on the surface before you start going for the light vine, since most of them have been other like underneath shrines so far. You know, I wonder if there's anything to that. Yeah, it's a lot closer than it looked on the map. The shrine in the gloom. You even commented like, "Oh, they're so close. I wasn't expecting it to be this close." Jeez. All right. Hello, hello. It is weird that it was just the case with the Breath of the Wild too. That some locations felt combat training sneak strike. Ooh, okay. Uh, that even in the original, a lot of the times, some locations felt way further apart than they actually were, and some locations felt like way closer than they actually were, and so it's kind of interesting. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered the shrine. Heed my instruction. Entered here. Heed my instruction. Approach the enemy's back without being noticed and deal a surprise attack. Your other attacks are unaffected here. Ready yourself. I always struggled with the sneak strike. I never used it much. Can I get it through? I don't. Can I grab these? Oh, I do have room. Okay, I have room for one of them. Oh, and auto cooked it too, which is nice. Yeah, I didn't use the sneak strike much. Because, like, the threshold for when the button pops up versus, like, when you can actually do it is a bit tight. Shit. Yeah, I should probably go all the way to the back then. The enemy noticed you. As a result of your inexperience, try again from the start. Jesus! Push the enemy's back without being noticed and then deal a surprise attack. Okay. I was hoping that gap would be far enough back that I couldn't see, but no, I have to get all the way behind it. Okay. Because yeah, with Sneak Strike, the activation range, like, you have to be like pretty like close to them, but like not too close. And at least in my experience, they have a tendency to turn around if you don't sneak strike them fast enough, which I think is intentional. But it's still a bit of a problem. I also don't know if my Yiga mask and stuff would work here. shit. See, the prompt didn't pop up. If I really struggle with this one, we can go and we can buy the well, we can't yet, but when we finish the quest line, we can buy the Sheikah set. Actually, we might actually go for that. I think after we get through the Elden region, that might be what I'll go for next. Is getting that porridge done, so that we can actually I don't really have anything for it. I think that's technically a spear. We'll try this. I don't know if a longer range allows me to sneak strike from closer or further away, you know? I don't know if that's a thing or not. We're going to try it. I always struggle with the sneak strike, and so I'm not really surprised. I do know that, like, this is definitely, like, tech that's, like, too high for me. But I know, like, a weird thing about sneak strike in the original is that when you sneak strike someone, they fall flat on their face, and then they get up, and then they turn around to see what hit them. And a weird, like, quirk is that, like, when they, like, jump up, turn around, the box where they're watching is, like, behind them the entire time. Well done. The box where they're watching is right behind them the entire time. So you run in front of them, and even though it looks like they're jumping up and looking at you and then turning around, they don't see you. Approach the patrolling enemy's back unnoticed and deal a surprise attack. It looks like they would notice you, but they actually don't, which is interesting. All right, is it gonna keep going in a circle? Okay. Very good. You've proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. Yeah, and I think, I'm not positive, but I think that sneak strike chaining also applied to frozen enemies to some degree, but I think it was like slightly different or more complicated to do. There was something about it. I should probably get another bow and shield slot soon. Oh, that'd be smart. Alright, what's my reward? Sneaky... You cheeky bastards. Sneaky elixir. Grants a high-level self-effect, which calms the nerves and silences footfalls. Allows you to move about unnoticed but undetected by monsters and animals. Okay. They're cheeky. They're cheeky. I'll tell you that. They're cheeky. But yeah, it is ironic where it's like in the first game, my like go-to strat for everything was to sneak around and not engage in the fight and try and sneak into like where the goal was. And I just like never sneak striked. Had like the stealth gear from like moment one and was stealthing around all of the enemy camps and then just never sneak strike them. Okay. Well, the problem is I want to keep playing, but you know, but I also want to watch YouTube before bed, and I know if I don't go to sleep soon, I will be tired for tomorrow and won't have time to do the whole Elden Quest tomorrow. But I want to keep playing. I think we'll check out what's down this chasm and maybe like activate the light vine or something. You know, we'll do that. Just a quick adventure in and out. I found you. No. And earlier I was thinking it's like, oh man, we're gonna have to like keep an eye out and try and like find all of the chasms. But that one was shallow. And find all the chasms. But like in order to fill out the map. What the fuck is that? What the hell am I looking at? Oh god. It's sucking me in. It's sucking me in. Oh god. That's terrifying. There goes my fairy, by the way. Jesus. What the hell? What? Good lord. God, I said it when the light popped up, but since when is this a horror game? Holy crap. Thought I was running towards that one, but this one works too. All right, if it's illuminated. Oh shit! It's right fucking there. I want to get a good look at it. All right, big guy. Turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. It's not turning around. I want to get a shot of its face. Of its hideous, froggy face. No, it's just going deeper in the darkness. Shit. It's coming back. Was it waiting for me? After I went down the... I just assumed that was a part of its patrol for a while, but now it's like stopped there. Was it waiting for me to come back up? That's extra terrifying. Okay. So, yeah. I think we're going to call it there. For now, we explored Akala a little bit more. We met the horse god. We went to the Shrine of Power, and we met whatever the fuck that was. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.